How unique of a skill is that for Brandon to place those kicks that well?
You know, it's something we need to keep doing. You know, you have to create field position. You go into each game and you kind of look at the offense and see what they're doing from the 25-yard line if you're going to give them a touchback versus if you're going to kick it to him. But it's something he's got to keep doing. He's got to hang the ball up for us, and I think everybody knows the higher the ball is, the best you can cover. But he works hard at it.
Is there a chance Isaiah McKenzie gets back there on Sunday?
You know, we got a lot of options. You know, we'll figure that out, you know, by Sunday, you know.
I was going to say, if you were to use Isaiah McKenzie, is he better than what he was? Is you know, being on practice squad, does he get the reps?
Oh yeah, Isaiah's working his tail off. He gets as many catches as everybody else does in practice. I like Isaiah. I like the man he is. I like how hard he works. Isaiah's ready to play. Pac's ready to play. Phillips ready to play. You know, these guys are they're ready to roll. We got good returners, and they work hard. They're good men.
How do you think you guys handled Tyreek the first time you guys played him?
You know, I didn't think we handled him very good. You know, the first punt return was 29, 33 yards, you know, too much. So not good enough. You know, the next two they didn't have a chance to return, but we didn't do a good enough job. We got to cover better, and the guys have been challenged all week, and he's a good player, but we need to play much better.
You did the kind of the pop-up kickoff, at least pop-up to the goal line.
Right. Yes, sir.
To really good success at Arizona. So something that you want more and more, or talk about your strategy there.
Well, strategy-wise, games are games. You know, going into that game, that's what we wanted to do. So for that game, to answer your question, it was exactly what we wanted. He put it right where we wanted. We got the hang time we wanted, but every game's going to be different. And you play weather, you play indoors, and you play back outdoors. So it'll change each week, Mike.
How has Wadman settled in the last 2 games?
You know, he's settling in better. This was his best week of practice, to be honest with you. You know, he had a great week of practice this week, and I think he's going to come out and play very, very well. He's doing a better job of hitting the edges in practice, and the big thing is when that happens in practice, it happens in games. And I think we found, you know, a little niche for him too. So I'm excited to see him punt this week, but I think he's growing. He's a great holder, and we can't wait to see what he's going to do in these next weeks to come.
Going up against a returner like Tyreek Hill, a lot of people say, why even kick to him? What would be the thought process to kick to him?
You don't have a choice. You know, some coaches will tell you you can get a punter and they can punt it out of bounds every play. They can punt it out of bounds at 30 yards and then we're all fired. You know, so you net 30 yards, and that's reality of it. You know, everybody says, why don't you just get a guy that can punt it out of bounds? Well, they're not out there, or we'd all have them. So you want to hang and match the distance with him. You know, you really want to limit what's in front of him when he catches it, because he can dance with you, and if you carry your eyes high on him, he's going to dance. If you carry your eyes low, you got a chance, but you got to keep covering him. So I hope I answer your question, but it's one of those things where you got to hit edges, and the hang time's got to match too.
I hear a lot about how noise can affect this offense, but for your units, whether field goal, punt, how does the crowd noise affect you guys?
It affects you more on a punt unit than anything else, because especially with these guys, they move their guys around a lot, so you have to change your protections. We've worked it. We think we're ready, you know, and our PPs have done a great job with it all week. You know, and the one thing I want to say is returner-wise, they got a good kick returner now too. You know, and Tremont Smith, you can't really forget about that guy. This is a good return team. This is a great challenge for us. Dave Tobe does a great job. DeMarcus Robinson, so they'll put 2 guys back there, and we got to go play well.
You usually turn off the noise. Did you leave it on this week?
Yes, sir. All field goals and all punts. Yeah, the you know, the da da da, you know, that whole deal. We all hear it. We all learned it.
Are you as sick of it as we are?
No, you know what? I'm not sick of it. You know, we're going to hear it, and it's part of the game, and their crowd's going to get into it, and what we need to do is we need to just go play.
Does Musgrave know you're excited to see punts?
What's that?
Does Musgrave know you're excited to see Colby punt?
Yeah. No, you know, that's not something we really talk a lot about. Less is best. Isn't that what Mom always said? So, yeah. Thanks. Appreciate you.